Hi everyone, my name is Tiger. I'm a local Penang tourist guide here. And today I'll be working with Year of Durant with Lindsay and Richards. We are now doing this virtual experience of Durant. So because of the current pandemics in the world, a lot of people were not able to visit a lot of places. So through Year of Durant, we are creating these videos in order to create an experience that you have when you are eating the Penang bought Durants. For those who have bought the Durant from the Year of Durant, make sure you take out the pack number 2 Durant, right, with red prawn, and be ready as we're going to eat that together with you later. Right. We are now at this Penang Island, and the location of where we are now is at the southern part of the Penang Island, the southwest part of the Penang Island, and a place known as Bukit Genting. And today we'll be visiting a farm. And this farm is the originators of the red prawn Durant, right? Red prawn Durant, owned by the Lee family. So later on, we'll be visiting the Lee family farm. So without further ado, we will go on, right? See you all later, right? We are visiting a lot of farms and eating a lot of Durant today. So guys, just now I just asked James about this Durant here. So here they have more than 10 acres of land of this Durant, and James, he's the winners of red prawn. So red prawn originated here in Penang. So James just told me that his father back then just got this mother tree from one of the areas here, and he planted it into this area, right? Planted these areas, and today it had grown, become one of the oldest red prawn tree here in Penang. The oldest, just now James said, is about 40 years. About 40 years that you can just eat ready, then take the seeds and you planted the seeds, it will grow back the same variety of Durant. It won't, it won't. It won't. So when you planted it, it will grow another tree. It may have some similarity with the mother tree, but it won't be the exact one. So if let's say you want to get back the exact same variety of that particular Durant, you must do grafting, right? Grafting, right?
You want me to show you? Look.
Right.
Just cut this one.
Right, just cut through the branch in the middle areas, right?
Yep. And then cut this one.
Yep.
You peel it up.
Yep. Peel up a little bit. Yep.
Cut here.
Okay.
Then sting.
So you just take the variety that you want, any variety that you want, the small branches of the variety that you want, right? And then just put it, graft it in.
Okay.
Alright, so just graft it in.
Put it inside here.
Yep, just put it inside.
And then
you need to use a cellophane tape. Right. So wrap it all around.
make sure water did not go inside.
Yep. Yeah. So make sure that the rainwater doesn't go into the branches here, the grafting areas, right? So you must be keeping that area dry as possible. So it's that simple, right? It's that simple. You finish up the grafting.
Okay, done.
Sands,
2 weeks.
Right? Sands, right? 2 weeks. So 2 weeks
in
later,
2 weeks we will know.
Yep.
Whether it's live or not alive.
Yep. So whether 2 weeks later, whether it can actually grow up to become a normal tree. Oh, I just learned something new today. So just now I was talking with James. James told me that his father, right, Mr. Lee, the elder Mr. Lee, he many years back, maybe about the years of 1960, 1970, is where he first tasted the mother tree of this red prawn. Today you don't see it anymore. He had passed, the tree no longer here. So at Penang areas, he went to his friend's farm and he tasted this durian. And he found out that, wow, so nice, right? So nice, and he loved it a lot. So what he did was he have asked his friend for the baby branches, and he bring it back to do grafting himself, right? And after he do the grafting, and he start to join some competitions, you know, in order for you to become famous, you make your durian better internationally. So he joined a competition in 1980s. During the early 1980s, he bring this durian and join the competitions, and he win the competitions, right? So in order for this durian to join the competition, you must put a name on it. So according to James, what he mentioned was why he named, his father named this durian as red prawn, because the shape, according to him, he said the shape of the durian little bit look like the shape of a prawn, right? Little bit look like the shape of a prawn, and when you open up the flesh itself, inside is pinkish red, a little bit red. It's just like when the prawn, when you cook it, when it cook, it's a little bit reddish, right? So because of that, his father have decided to name that tree as red prawn durian. And this is how the whole red prawn durian came from. So when you come to Penang, sometimes you may listen to a different name of it. Some people will call it ang he. Some people will call it udang merah, right? Yeah. So it's just different translations of language. Ang he is actually referring to the Hokkien dialect of it, right? So Chinese is what we call hong xia. Hokkien, we call that ang he. If let's say we listen, some of the Cantonese people call that hong ha, right? Then Hakka people,
Fong Ha.
Fong Ha, right? So just different language of it. Yeah.
Like red prawn,
so if let's say you translate it to English, it refers to red prawn in original. So come, let's go, right? It's time for us to eat the good red prawn durian, right? We go to eat red prawn. Right? We have red prawn.
Yeah, this is the red prawn from my farm, and this is the old tree one. So you want to try it? Oh, I cut it to you. Okay, let me show you. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, okay.
Yep. Right. James just told me just now, he's been eating this durian
for 40 years.
For 40 years, yeah. So since he was a kid, about 3 years old, 4 years old, since he know about this world, he already been starting eating red prawn, right? And he said that I know why he loved red prawn that much is because this red prawn, they have a very special taste on it. A little bit numbness, bitter as well, sweet, and there's an end of the berry taste that only specifically to red prawn durian, right? Because of that, he's been addicted to this durian, and he have never get tired of this durian, even been eating this for more than 40 years, guys. There's wrinkle, and there is a little bit like the color is slightly darker. Usually, it's also referring to that is an old tree durian, right? Have a close look. You can see a lot of wrinkles. So there will be a lot of wrinkles here. So this is a good durian, right? So like James, look at it. What get it? What thing? Okay, right. Okay, good. Okay, good. Right. So 安怎食較好料？這喙食。So make sure you guys, if let's say you have bought the durian from Year of Durant with Lindsay and Richard, make sure you take it out now. Eat together with me. First step to eat red prawn. There's a technique to it. You don't eat the whole thing. You bite a little bit at the edge, and then suck in the juice inside. It's creamy. It's nice, right? Này, James, get it up, yeah. Wow. It's really nice, it's nice, right? Old tree durian is different. So it gives you that kind of sweet taste, right? And also, yep, a little bit numbness. This is also numb, right? Numb, a little bit numbness. And you can smell there's a little bit berry taste, right? tempura sanga berry bisa away.
Tengok dia
Right.
cinya creamy.
Yeah, creamy.
Yakut dia.
Yep, yeah, creamy. It's
Creamy
just
and
like custards. It's just like pastry, you know, custards. That kind of texture you can see here. Oh. Wow. Yeah. Oh.
Buhip.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Oh, so nice. Wow.
Thôi chưa? Cao không?
Hiện tại.
Ok. Hỗ trợ đây. Bộ xiang ngay chứ, bộ xiang ngay chứ.
Được.
Lau trắng ngay. Đó.
你講到解咗啊？
Để bây giờ cắn.
Oh, okay. Right.
Hả?
So, right.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
see you next year.
Ok á.
See you next year. Yeah,
Many
see you
guys,
next year.
Jun.
Jun.
Ok.
Right.
So,
So,
cắn đã.
we will meet you next year as well. When the pandemic is over, make sure you come back to Penang to taste red prawn with the year of Durant. So we came together to this farm, right?
Ok.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay.
Ok.
Right. Okay, bye.
Ăn được không?
Okay.